Hi folks, Rodney back again. Hey, I'm going to do a quick video on my 2022 YZ450F. Flip the camera around here. So the question is, should you go on ahead and, let's say for instance, if you have a 2022 right now or a 21 model and you're thinking about getting a 2023, should you go on ahead and spend the extra money to do so? So what we know is they've done a little bit in the motor, but most of the stuff that they've done pertains to the frame, and their biggest reason they've done that is that just trying to get the bike to kind of lay over in the corners a little bit better. I do have a fix for that, and I'll go over that in just a moment. They've also changed the filter in here, so instead of going to that or having that pancake type filter, or kind of looks like a piece of bread that they used to have, they've gone to more of a similar to a twin air power flow kit. So now they've gone to a plastic cage and a bigger filter that fits inside here. So I've gone to a twin air power flow kit, and I had that on my 2019 model as well. One of the things I noticed right away, obviously, is get more air, but you have much better throttle response, and so that helped that. I've already done it to this one, as I mentioned. I put on the FCP motor mounts, and that is what actually will help you lay into the corners better. The titanium mounts up front will give you better traction, and then, like I said, this will help it lay the bike over a little bit easier. So you'd be surprised how much of a difference that actually makes. Obviously, you can't lose weight on the model here unless you change the exhaust, and I think that saved like 1.5 pounds. But I do have the stainless steel Yoshimura RS12. So obviously, you know, if you wanted to save a little weight, obviously the 2023 is going to be the way to go. But you know, the couple of changes that they actually made to it, now they did make it a little bit narrower. And the funny thing is, I have a KTM 250XC two-stroke, but all of the KTMs are pretty much the same. But when you measure from shroud to shroud, it's only I want to say it was like a 1/2 inch wider than what the KTM is. I think the visual is kind of deceiving, because it seems like it's so much wider, but I think what it is, you have these air ducts that come through here, and I know that they changed that for 23, so when you look at the bike it looks quite a bit narrower, but the air ducts are kind of what pushes the shrouds out a little bit. So like I said, from shroud to shroud, there's only about a 1/2 inch difference, so there's not a huge difference like a lot of people think. Other than that, you know, I love the bike. Obviously, with the Yamaha Power Tuner app, you can kind of map the bike any way you want, and they've got some great maps that are out there. I do know that the maps that are coming on them in 21, 22 were much better than they were in 19, so that was an improvement. The other thing too, in bone stock, none of the bikes are going to handle great. Obviously, you want to do the suspension to get it set up right for you. Obviously, it's definitely confidence inspiring, and you can get some of that initial harshness out of the initial part of the stroke, but yet still have plenty of hold up, and that's what those KYB SSS forks are great for. So if you guys have any question, anything I can help with, you know, feel free to send a comment or put a comment in there, and let me know I can help. But you know, I didn't want to buy the 2023 model. I wanted to go with the 2022 only because I knew that it's proven. You know, the last year of any run is always going to be the best year, and then the first year of any run, yes, they have fixed a few things, which I've already talked about fixes you can do on the 2022. But any brand new model year, you know, there's always that likelihood for something to go wrong. So I'm speaking from experience. I had a 2017 CRF 450 RX, and ended up having motor problems because that was that first generation. So anyway, hope you guys liked the video. Like I said, take the time to like and subscribe, and if you have any questions, please let me know how I can help. Thanks for watching.